Hey, it's Eliana Raggio broadcasting live from NADA Las Vegas Expo Hall floor. We are at booth 4301W, the DEP booth, and broadcasting all day, every day, live. And guess who my next guest is? The one and only Brooke Furniss. Oh my goodness, rock star extraordinaire, Presidente of BZ Consultants, and we've webinared a couple times this year.
A couple times.
You got
another one coming up along the way as well.
Yeah. And you are low-key famous, or maybe not so low-key famous, for your sneaker collection.
I have a few.
Okay, so I caught the social post about it. How many sneakers how many Jordans did you bring for a 4-day conference in Las Vegas?
So I want to first admit that I have a problem. As far as I'm ever going to get, I'm not going to get to step 2, I promise you, but I brought 12 pairs. Just 12 pairs. It seemed like a legitimate, like, hey, you're going through things. You got to have a shoe for the, whatever entree you're having, every appetizer. You might go with a different drink. What if you're wearing wine? Or you don't want to wear the wine, so you got to have, dark color shoes. I mean, these are things you got to think about. How do you think about this?
You're going to need to school me. I know the importance of shoe wear. Trust me on this. Okay. But aside from that, I asked you to be here today because you are one of the most wonderful experts when it comes to Google Analytics 4. And in 2023, as most of you know, Google did away with Universal Analytics, basically Google Analytics 3, and made sure everyone started using Google Analytics 4. And to say that the switch over was not painless would be an understatement, I think.
Yeah, my alcohol bill is shot up since that whole thing. So yeah, there are a lot of great qualities of it, but man, it has been a nightmare and a half. I know we've had a conversation about this multiple times. The other DEP employees, same thing. I'm just like, I lose my mind. What is going on here? It's been really, really difficult. And I get it. It's for the better long term, but it's going to take probably 2 years before things settle down. Google made a product and was like making the plan to start taking off.
Still making changes to it.
Every time I log in, I'm like, what the heck is going on here?
There's no doubt that Google Analytics 4 is definitely a stronger analytics tool than Universal Analytics was. No doubt.
Yeah.
But it's that learning curve.
And it's steep.
It's pretty steep. Yeah. So we've done a number of webinars together. We have another one coming up.
Yes, we do.
Yes, not about Google Analytics 4, though, which we're going to get to. We're going to get to. But when it comes to 2024, and you helping dealers make that connection with Google Analytics 4 and utilizing that data to their betterment and spending their money smarter and those kinds of things. Let's talk about what problems, what challenges you see dealers are probably going to face in 2024 and what solutions you think you can offer.
So the first question is, how long do we have to go through this? That's my first question. Second question. So the Clickable version, Reader Digest version, for those that know what a Reader Digest is I think the biggest one is, one, owning your property to know, and you may not go in now unless you're a DEP dealer, that's different. You are going to own your stuff. But if your website provider says, oh, we're going to make the property for you, that's great. Make sure that, God forbid you ever leave, you own it. So that's the first thing I look at. The second thing is that because things are changing so quickly, is it set up correctly? What I mean by that is that could be an all-inclusive statement. Do I have the ASC events coming into my property? How many properties do I have? If you have 6 properties, you might want to check yourself on that one. Just saying, you shouldn't have 6 properties. Which one is the real property that you're using that everybody needs to work out of? Once you decide that, go in and say, and I know we do this in 2023, but I'm seeing it so often still where the properties are just not set up correctly. You've got, even if you have ASC events come in, you'll have one property that has 20 coming in. You've got another one that's got 10 coming in. So you've got to reach out to all the different vendors out there and anything that sits on the website. So that really, to me, are the ASC events coming in? Do I have conversions set up correctly? Do I have those things that are going to enhance my reporting so I can actually see what's going on? To know, hey, we have our chat, and our chat keeps popping up on mobile. That's like whack-a-mole. What if, call me crazy, we took it off the mobile site or made it so it's minimized or something like that, and then we can A/B test that with all the events. But in order to do that, it has to start with the foundation of setting up the property correctly. So that was a whole lot coming at you. But that's, get your stuff straight.
It's a lot. Google Analytics 4 is going to let you do so many more things, have so many more insights than you were previously attuned to. That being said, what can you do with those insights? There's so much they can do, right? So it's first accessing the data, looking at the data, analyzing the data, and then saying, what do I want to do with the data? It's a lot. And then they can turn to people like you and Dealery Process to help make those decisions along the way. Now, that's a lot about Google Analytics 4. And like I said, you can go to dealeryprocess.com/webinars to check out her previous amazing webinars about Google Analytics 4. That being said, you have a webinar coming up in May, which,
it's a doozy.
Let's talk about this topic because, again, this might be something that could be a really big challenge for dealers. You're going to be talking about the upcoming CARS rule.
Yes.
So, audience, if you are out there and you heard about the CARS rule, I think maybe it's possible that you don't quite know how really, really serious this CARS rule is and how it could affect, it will affect the way you show your information online and market all of your cars. It's a big thing. Do you want to hit on this for like a minute?
Yeah, for sure. So pretty much, you said it. You like should, and no, it will completely change if it continues the way it's going right now. Which was I don't want to give the whole webinar away, but it is a pause right now going to the not Supreme Court, some justice court. I don't know. It's Friday at NADA. Don't ask me to know what type of court it is. That's not what I do for a living. Not what I do. But it was some district court, and it's paused, but the whole text moving forward. Why I say is that hey, this is going to change how we do business for the rest of everything. Like this, it's going to affect every single person. And if you thought GLBA was bad and a nightmare, which it was, this is so much worse. I mean, there's so much to it about keeping 24 months of records. Hey, I can't have gatekeeping on my website anymore. That first interaction with a consumer when they're on a specific vehicle, you have to give price. Like there's no, if you don't, and it's whether it's text message, email, phone call, whatever it may be,
it's a lot.
It's a lot. So there's so many things about that, like the disclaimers and the chaos. And I know you and I are talking about that, how all these website providers are going to have to change how they do things as well, because most websites you go and there's like a little hover over, you see the disclaimer, or I have to click on something. Yeah, you can't do that anymore. It's got to be visible. Yeah. There's a lot going on with it, and apparently all these changes. Once again, I'm not an alcoholic, but I feel like I got to keep consuming alcohol because of all this.
We're not saying that you can find your answers in the bottom of a bottle of liquor. That being said,
takes the edge off.
That being said, Dealery Process is of course also monitoring the situation very closely, and NADA as well. NADA is none too happy about that CARS rule, so we're going to find out more. Now that rule is supposed to change or take effect in July. So we're doing our broadcast, I think, the end of May sometime, right? So those are the kinds of things that we're on tap. We're always bringing you the best, and this is no exception. So you're going to want to keep your eye on that. Now, before I let you go, because we're coming close to the end of our time, you and I both, of course, enjoy Women in Automotive, which we love. So Women in Automotive Conference is coming up in just a few months in May. And one of the great things about Women in Automotive, as you know, is that we always like to motivate other people to higher success. In order to do that, we share all kinds of stories. We share our successes, we share our failures, But one of the things I love to ask people is, what's the best advice you ever got?
That's such a good question. And I was like thinking about this off camera. I'm like, there have been so many amazing, incredible people in my life. It's like, what is the best thing? And what it comes down to is just being true to yourself. Like when you're authentic, that's going to speak volumes. And when you're authentic, also it's like a two-part is to understand your worth. Like that one is so big to me. Whether you're an entrepreneur, whether you're, hey, I just got an industry or whatever it may be, but knowing that this is what I'm worth and I'm not going to accept less, whatever that may be. Those two have stuck with me for as long as I can remember. Big on those two.
That's solid advice, my friend.
Thank you.
Solid advice. Okay, so BZ Consultants, Brooke Furniss. Oh, I can't let you go without talking about Facts Not Feelings.
Facts Not Feelings. Yes.
Tell them about it. How do they see it?
Yeah.
How do they sign up for it? What's going on?
We go every Thursday. The new episode drops, and then Friday we bring the guest back on. You have been a part of that as well, multiple times.
I will do it again in 2024 if she lets me.
Yes, I'm all for that. And we go live at 12 Central every Friday to just discuss kind of the episode that's dropped. It really, anywhere you get your podcast, we're on YouTube. It's I've been told that, Brooke, we're tired of seeing your face. Maybe if you're not really, but it's everywhere. So just
You do
look it
those
up.
morning walks.
Yes, every Thursday we do our walk and talks. Yes, and it's been a lot of fun. Just main thing is to move the industry forward. How can we help, not just move the industry, but help other people and guests come on like yourself that, hey, what are you doing that can help other people? And if just one person gets something out of it, then I've done my job.
You heard it here. And she is wearing Jordans for those of you who care to know. Oh, look.
There you go. There you go.
I didn't show that side. This is really pretty.
There you go.
Oh, yeah.
Just for you all, yes.
Look at that nice stripe right there. What
Yes.
are they? Jordan
2s.
Jordan 2s.
Yes.
All right. For those of you keeping track. And you will do a shoe change at lunchtime?
Probably. Yeah. I have another pair of 2s up in the room, so yeah, most likely.
Okay, most likely. All right. Stay tuned. You never know who's going to be up. No, well, no, of course not. I'm going to tell you who's coming up next. Anything else you want to share with the folks at large and over here at NATA? You're so looking forward to this.
I am. It's awesome. I'm just excited to be here and come stop by their booth because they're doing a heck of a job over here. So yeah, thank you.
Thank you so much for being here, Brooke. All right. Next up, we're going to have Greg Gifford from Search Lab Digital. You're not going to want to miss this. The beard. Oh, my friend is going to talk to us all about SEO, one of our favorite topics here.
Yes.
All right, for right now, don't forget to follow Brooke Furniss. She's great. She's easy to find online. Look her up on LinkedIn. Do all the things. And for right now, if you are in Las Vegas at Las Vegas Convention Center, come and see us at 4301W. We will see you soon at the Dealer E-Process booth, coming at you live from the Expo Hall floor. Take care, everyone. Woo! It's time to dance.